sweet to me. You're so sweet to me. The things you're doing to my mind.
Yes, sir. You are back for another episode here of the Raider Rundown, right? Y'all already know what it is, man. Welcome. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are feeling what you're hearing and you are new to the show as well, man. Today, right? Y'all already know what it is, bro. It's a special time. You feel what I'm saying? We out at 5 o'clock. Usually we not part of the afternoon crowd, but today we had to give our 2 cents about the joint practice today. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. We have a lot to discuss, a lot to get into. You feel what I'm saying? Because we looked at the joint practice. At the end of the day, it is not the result that a lot of us wanted to hear, a lot of us wanted to see. But before we do any of that, y'all know what time it is. Y'all saw the thumbnail. All right. Today, we are going to be having an extra special episode of the Raider Rundown today. Why? Because none other than my uncle, my family, man, my dog is in the building. He is going to help us out. He is the creator and he is the guy of his own show, The Ultimate Raider Fan 32. Y'all already know what time it is. Let's go ahead and bring up my guy, Turf in the building, man. What's going on, man? What's happening with you, man?
Yo, what's cracking?
I can't even lie, man. This one, long overdue. It's been a minute since we did a Turf and Rundown, since we shared the screen. So, hey, I'm just glad to be here with you, man.
Bro, I couldn't have said it better, bro. I appreciate the invite. You know what I'm saying? Our schedules don't cross like they used to. A lot of people was wondering, what's going on, bro? What is going down with y'all?
Yeah.
You know, hey,
Yeah.
it's just, schedules don't work all the time, but we back at it, baby. We back at it.
My boy Turf, you know what I mean? He over there training the next Usain Bolt, you know what I mean? So he busy doing his damn thing over there with Lil Turf, man.
Yes, sir.
But
yes, sir.
Before we get started with the talk, because we got a lot to get into. It's a lot to talk about. Before we do that, you know what it is. It's a Raider Rundown show. We're gonna start with the first segment of the day, which is roll call. Y'all know what it is, man. What's going on to my guy Gabe Davis in the building, man? What's going on with your family? Appreciate you for tapping in, as always, showing up, showing out. My guy, who else in the building, man? P-Dog, what's going on, man? And I see you down below. It is Pedro. I'm going to still call you P-Dog if that's okay. But like you said in your comment, vote for Pedro. Whoever don't know what that means, bro, you got get your skills and get your media literacy up. Who else? Bloody Raider in the building, man. What's going on with you, Bloody Raider, man? Appreciate you for tapping in. Brother, man, Jack in the building, man. What's going on?
What's cracking, Jack?
You know you had to break out the old memorabilia for it, man.
Yeah.
You know what it was, man. Cheeto in the building, man. Malo. Yes, this is live. Big dog, it is live. Boost. You know what it is, brother, man. Tap in with us, man. Tap in. Cool yes, Kev in the building, man. My boy said I need a joint. Yeah, we all gonna need something a little to smoke after this, man. I ain't gonna lie, brother. I ain't gonna lie. And I believe it's Gomi, if that is. Let me know if I pronounce it right. If not, appreciate you for being here, man. 87, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for tapping in. Joseph in the building, man. And at last but not least, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, sounds like the defense is in mid-season form. Ass. Shout out everybody in the building, bro. You already know what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So, real quick, man, before we get into all that, you have not been a guest here on the show, and I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? So what we need is how you feeling about camp so far. I mean, what based off your off-season thoughts, right, before we got up in here, and now based off this now, how you feeling?
I mean, it's par for the course, unfortunately. For a second year in a row, we've not filled a lot of holes that were absolutely necessary, in my opinion, and we're paying the price for it heavily, pretty much across the board, offensively, defensively. The spots are very glaring. It's very obvious, right? Number one, wide receiver room. Absolutely horrible. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody already brought it up. We needed a D lineman, right? To really shore up this new 3-4 that they looking to run. You have to have a disruptor in the middle. It's just not looking good. Secondary. We all know what's going down with that. I mean, we could go on and on about the holes that needed to be filled, but as you know, I'm still burning up from the second round pick, bro. I mean, Stooks, we need the meme. Stooks, like we need the meme right now because I'm still not comprehending that. I mean, it may turn out to be worse than last year's second round pick in Jack Bash. And we all know how I feel about Besh, so we got problems, man. We got major problems.
Yeah. My guy Dre, man, what's going on? He said good old fashioned ass whooping. Needed it though. I mean, definitely don't expect any positives from Turf. No. I mean, if you look here, bro, the rundown show and just Turf and rundown in general, bro. It is for everybody to voice their opinions, man. And sometimes we can sit there and we can talk all positives. That's what we want to do. But not all the times, bro, can we sit there and put on the pom-poms and say everything we doing is great. We know what time it is, bro. There are some things that we can definitely call into question. Real quick, Joshua Young with the 2 jewels. Appreciate my guy for tapping in with that, man. Thank you. That is appreciated. But, okay, I'm right with you. I mean, you know me. I wasn't sitting here saying nothing about no playoff win or playoff spot. I don't think any of us in TRS was saying anything about no playoff spot. So par for course at this point. It's more about evaluation. You're getting guys in certain positions, like, you know, if the quarterback work out, hey, you know what I mean? Thank God, you know. But other than that, you 100% right. But we not hearing nothing as far as any of the other draft picks. We're not hearing anything of great substance, right? So to me, like, and you know how fans get when you start saying some things like that early, before it manifests itself on the field. A lot of people will say like, "Hey, you need to chill out. You're being too negative." You know what I mean? You're being too negative.
Right.
But I think you still are 100% correct in saying that there are some things that going into camp we were saying it needs to be solved. Hopefully, it can be solved. Against an actual playoff team today, it did not look like it was solved. And thus, the title of the show, Houston, we have a problem. We have a definite problem. Now, if anybody was expecting this to be a playoff team, I think today you should get your rude awakening. You know what I'm saying? You should get your rude awakening. Now, I'm about to bring up some of the notes. Before I do, have you seen any of the notes before we get into it?
No, I mean, the truth is, man, I just want to put this out there. Part of the reason we're feeling this is because we are still trying to figure out players. I equate that to Peter Carroll and company, not allowing those rookies that they drafted to play anything. And now we're unfortunately having to feel that because, right, all I kept hearing about Tonka, right? Non-existent, man. Non-existent. And it's a shame because he could have been a little bit more visible, if you will, and actually, you know, had some kind of experience coming into this year. But Peter Carroll and company decided not to play any rookies. So now we stuck still trying to figure out what we got from last year. And it's just not fun. It's not fun.
That's a great ass point. That is a great ass point because it has to be another year of saying evaluation, right? Because last year we couldn't evaluate like that. And honestly, like I still got to see more. Hopefully there's more to see in like preseason games. It starts flashing. But like I say it all the time and we talk all the time. So you already know. It's like we get these later round guys and we expect them to be starters or whatever the case. And all the extra. And I always said, when these guys that we look at as stars on this team go to other spots, they are backups. Depth. You feel what I'm saying? They're not starters. There's not most of them don't be going to other places and starting like that. They're depth. You feel what I'm saying? But that is the problem that we have. We put this pedestal on guys because we have to kind of sometimes. There's no talent on the field like that. So we got to put the pedestal on guys that are later round picks and hope they blossom and hope they do something. Right. So today, for all intents and purposes, was a humbling day. Showed just how much work is needed to me. And I don't know about you, Tur, but to me, it showed just how much work is needed for us to get to that playoff caliber team. We're not there yet. You feel what I'm saying? Now, we'll start off. Shout out Sam Warren. I like Sam Warren because I feel like he calls it right down the middle. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't going to embellish. He ain't going to do too much. He going to give you the facts and he going to give you the information. Exactly. So, boom. First off, Fernando Mendoza got extensive reps with the ones. Kirk Cousins would go first, but for a few team periods, Raiders kept the ones out when Mendoza was subbed in, and this is the first time we've seen that. Now, I know that Mendoza isn't your favorite cup of tea.
No,
I know that. But based off Thursday and how he's progressing,
right?
Would you say that you like the direction that it's going?
I mean, it was against the Cardinals, right?
Right.
You know, so I have to take that with a grain of salt. We keep it 100. I mean, I'm from the show me state at this point, and I guess people have a problem with that and consider that to be negative, but no, I just live in reality. I mean, it seems like everybody forgets about the past, and for the first 4 years of us being in Vegas, every year I came back, you know, we're going to have a great season. oh, we got this player, that player, and never even give them a chance to see what they look like. And we're doing the exact same thing. And again, yes, Mendoza is the number one pick. Yes, a lot of people love him. Yes, he does have those intangibles. He does look good in certain ways, right? He has flashes. But that's against nobody. It's preseason. It's, you know what I mean? It's still, technically, it still draws and you know what I'm saying? Tank tops. We really not. Yeah. These guys ain't playing. Do you really think somebody's trying to stop somebody from getting out of the end zone right now in preseason? Absolutely not. These guys are not going balls to the walls, man. And it's still hard to see. Yes, he's had some great throws, but I have to see it against real talent. And I think we've gotten our wake-up call, if you will, because Houston, we absolutely have a problem. Now, it's very obvious.
100%. Now, I will say this, right? Because as we continue to go, you know, this is where it gets nasty right here. Texans defense got a lot of pressure, lots of sacks coming from both sides, or both sides of the O-line. So that includes Colton Miller, that includes DJ Glaze, right? So obviously that doesn't bode well for how our quarterbacks play the game. But it is shown right here that Brock Bowers had highlighted the offense and caught a big post route from Mendoza early. So, you know, big touchdown from Mendoza to Brock Bowers today. That's what you want to see, at least. You know what I mean? If a quarterback gonna have success, I expected him to make a mistake against this defense. Like
for sure,
fully expect it. If you didn't expect that going in, you know what I mean? You know, we can't be that naive. You know what I mean? Like, this is a
defense. Yeah, it's a top 5 defense. You're gonna deal with that. You're gonna deal with that work. That's just the way it's going.
So you know what I mean? I want to see positive though. You know what I mean? I do want to see positive. So that's good. But then you also look, this is why I say he calls it down the middle. You see some positive from Mendoza right there, but highlighted in the sentence next to it. Mendoza nearly picked by Kamari Lassiter one time, so didn't get a pick there. But then I think the one that's going around social media right now, threw one to Jalen Petrie. You know what I mean? 2 plays later. And you hear what I like though, Turf, you know what I mean? And this is another reason why I like the kid, is that you could hear it in the press conference after, and he sits there, he detailed like, nah, I thought he was farther back than he was. I fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and he's detailing to you to play exactly how he fucked up. And I don't think that's a mistake that he continuously makes. You know what I mean? That's the reason I like the kid though.
I mean, there's a lot to love about this kid in a lot of ways, particularly with what we've had since Gannon. I mean, it's really been dismal. I mean, you've had a few guys here and there, right? Campbell, but I mean, nothing to hang your hat on, dog. Quarterback play has been so bad for so long. It's refreshing to get a guy like this. You know what I mean? And that's why everybody's so hyped up. I think everybody's over-exaggerating, personally. I mean, I saw Coward. He's just all in love with Mendoza. He got all these guys, but I think it was what's his name? The old Patriots coach. He was actually one that I loved his take in terms of Mendoza already, you know, being media trained, and I let the team down. He's like, look, fellas, this ain't gonna work in the locker room, bro. Man, what is it, Mancini? What's his name?
Mangini.
Mangini. Yeah, it's all fluff, man. It's all fluff, smoke and mirrors, man. How many more times do you think veterans that's been playing this game, that's tired of losing, want to hear this dude come in? I let you guys down. Nobody wants to hear that on a regular basis, and it's gonna be a lot of losses this year.
So he's definitely got to, you know, perform. That's what it is. He's definitely got to perform. But you know, that all comes with, as he continues to shine, as he continues to thrive, you know what I mean, and continue to grow. As of right now, I'm not mad at that. It's more of the fact this right here with Kirk.
Yeah.
If Kirk is throwing big sixes, you feel what I'm saying? And you already know what time. Yeah, you already know what time.
He's not trying to get hit, and we all know he can't move. So again, par for the course is going to be heard a lot all night, because everything I'm seeing is expected. You know what I mean? Especially after week 1 in terms of preseason. I was there. You know what I mean? And And don't get me wrong, I was very happy with the first series for a lot of reasons. There are, again, like you said, some bright spots to look at. Kubiak's play calling, how they easily move the ball down the field, regardless of if they were really truly playing their number one defense or not. I mean, it's the Cardinals. They really don't have much anyways.
Right.
So it was good to see that, but there's just a lot of holes to fill, bro. A lot.
Now I'm gonna bring up something, right, that I want everybody to notice. And if I'm wrong, somebody please tell me. Please tell me where you've seen it. Right? We've talked about Kirk throwing passes. They talk about he threw a pick six. Mendoza threw a touchdown, no, but that was to Bowers, right? Not one time today, Turf, did I hear anything about a wide receiver today. Nothing. I didn't hear not one catch. Not one catch. Not one ooh or ah when it came to one-on-ones. Not a damn thing. It's crickets. Somebody can point me if somebody saw an article or a beat reporter today that said anything about the wide receivers. Let me know. I would love to see that because I did not see it.
Not even Benson. You know what I mean? And that was something that I was looking forward to continue to hear some positive things coming from the young buck, because we absolutely are going to need him if we're going to do anything. You know what I mean? And it's just so bad.
Real quick, because I don't want to leave that hanging. My boy Cheeto with the $5 holler. He said, if it's just preseason, people ain't really playing or tackling this shit. We chill on the Washington hype off of one run. You could say that, but then I saw him truck somebody. I think it was Henry To'o today. So I'll take that to the bank. I'll take that. To'o's a starter, bro. I'll take that to the bank.
He's doing better than what number 6 has been shown in terms of productivity. I don't even get me started with that. At least he's hitting home runs. I mean, man. I still don't think number 6 is even rushed for 10 yards just yet at this point in preseason. So
we go see.
Definitely got locked down here in Texans land, and that's the thing, because the funny thing about it, if y'all remember, the Houston Texans were the actual team that gave him props last year. If you remember, a lot of the players gave him props last year based on playing him. And I mean, they clearly made sure that that's not happening this year for you. And I don't know if they could do that with the speed, right, of a Washington, which is going to be different. It's going to be different, guys. A sub 4.340 is very, very different than a 4.48, if you will. And that's what you're seeing out of number 2, Mr. Janty. And I mean, let alone the other things that he has problems with in terms of stopping and starting, just being that ability to move out and move in the backfield without any blocks. I mean, we've already seen this. I mean, I don't know what else you need to see to know this kid doesn't have wiggle like that. It's just he's not that type of runner.
I want to see what happens, tomorrow, because tomorrow we get another crack at it.
Right. Right.
But yeah, maybe I don't know. I saw Washington do something today, so can take that. Now I did hear something about that Houston's linebackers could not cover Genty, but we're gonna get to the running backs because we got something for that. As far as the receivers, though, not a damn thing today. Again, like I haven't heard not one thing today from any beat reporter that told me a receiver fucking caught a ball.
Buns. I mean, it's
like where's the news, bro? All I saw was Brock. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I saw. Brock was fucking around and doing his due, right? That's what he does. Water's wet, right? We know that. but then I see a clip from the Texan side, right?
Right.
And it shows Brock Bowers getting, God damn it, bro, he getting blanketed by 3 dudes. 3, and I know this was in team.
Right.
I know this in team, bro. They can fuck around and do that.
Yep.
And I know some people are going to say, well, this is the Texans, right? It's the Texans. Of course they got DBs, but this is what we aspire to be, correct?
Correct.
I mean, I don't aspire to be like the fucking Browns or the Steelers, middle of the road and shit. Fuck that. I'm trying to be a playoff team. That's what some of us as fans, not us, but some of us as fans said that's what we can be with all these signings, correct?
Correct.
So now all of a sudden, if that's what it is, bro, if that's what you're gonna say in the offseason, it can't revert back to, oh, well, that's the Texans.
Nope.
What the fuck you think you're going to have to play when you get to the playoffs?
Exactly. All the top teams in the playoffs have defense. They all have defense. And that's, again, the number one problem. We're on wide receivers. Bro, how many times have I said this wide receiver room is not going to cut it? Well before the end of last year.
Oh,
right. I've been talking about this since, that they tried to get to be number one. Who I knew, Jacoby. I knew he wasn't a number one. He's not a great number two wide receiver, and it showed. Period.
I mean, if we're gonna keep it a bean, because people are gonna get mad at you for that, and I don't mean to cut you off, Turf. People will say, "Oh, he's a number two." Here, he's a high-end number two. Guess what he is at Jacksonville? A number three.
Bro,
he's a number three at Jackson. He's not a number two at Jacksonville. So that's again, we overvalue these players.
Proving my point, because that was the thing I said. I said he could be a pretty good number two. A great number two? Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? In a number one, why even bother to have the conversation? But people don't want to be real about it. I mean, like you said, he's on another team now. He's the third wide receiver, bro. And there's no knock against him. You need a guy like that.
Yes,
you know what I mean? You need that guy.
Yes, but in the pecking order, it goes Brian Thomas, Parker Washington, and then it goes Jacoby Myers to do the dirty work.
Yep.
But that wide receiver room, you like, shit, I'll take that all day.
All day,
right there. I'm good. Now this shit right here is the complete flip.
It's diabolical. I mean, how do you go into the season doing this? Not a single wide receiver, number one wide, not even a decent number one wide receiver. Naylor is not a number one wide receiver. He's just not.
And was Spillane
are
the only guys in my memory bank that you can tell me they were free agents from us. They went to other places, made a great impact. It's the only guys, right? Yep. You know what I mean? Now, Reaper, you in here talking to yourself, big dog. Is he over there trying to talk shit about the Raiders? Brother, we're talking shit about our own team. What the fuck makes you think we give a fuck what you're talking about?
Right.
No, nobody in here cares, bro. You in here talking to yourself. We here talking shit about our own squad.
Pretty much.
So nothing you will tell us is going to impact our mindsets whatsoever. Sit back and enjoy the show, brother.
Yeah, and the sound system, I mean, come on, bro. See, now we know you just straight up hating because everybody and their mama knows that Allegiant Stadium is one of the most beautiful stadiums ever built, and every which way to Sunday, including the sound system, dog. So I mean, clearly you just a hater. I mean, hey, we welcome haters. We welcome all walks of life in this in this space. So good luck with your trolling, and all that good stuff. But I can assure you, it's not going to do much, bro. It's not going to do much here.
Undercover Spaz says Texans defense is real, though. It is
100%. Top five defense.
This is what we aspire to be, bro. It's what we have to do. You feel what I'm saying? Now imagine if it was the flip side, right? If we heard different news, oh my God, Fernando, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, bro. We'd be out this motherfucker throwing a parade.
Yeah,
will we not? So we can't do the flip. You feel what I'm saying? We can't do the flip and make excuses. No, this is where we are. It's what we are.
It is.
You know what I mean? As far and I'm bringing up specific things right now because we're gonna have a bigger conversation that I know you're gonna be ready to unleash on. All right. So wide receivers today did nothing. This is a bigger picture of the offense. Wide receivers did nothing. Right? They did nothing. I didn't hear anything. Now people are talking about who we can bring in. At this point, we brought him in. Noah Brown is the answer.
Correct. The kid from Commanders, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got He's got definite veteran background, if you will. He's been in the league for quite some time. He's got size, pause, and he's got ability. I mean, everyone knows, you should know him from, right, the immaculate catch in terms of this day and age when it comes to Daniels throwing the Hail Mary and beating Chicago with the last play of the game. So, I mean, that is a bright spot to look at, but he just got there. I'm sure he's still figuring out the playbook, all that good stuff. But that's about all we got to hang our hat on, fellas. I don't know what else to say. I've been complaining and crying about this wide receiver room from jump. And, you know, when you go in and draft Jack Besh in the second round and then turn around and draft Stukes in the second round with no number one wide receiver, that just tells me something's wrong, man. Something's wrong with the front office. And I'm ready to go scorched earth. I'm sorry. I am ready to completely boil the ocean.
Not the coach. Not the coach.
Kubiak, I'm good with. No, exactly.
Yeah,
I'm good with Kubiak, you know. And for once, I'm like, okay, no matter what he does this year, you know, let's let this man.
It's a fucking wash, for real.
Cook. You know what I'm saying? Let's let this man cook. But that front office, John Spytek,
question marks are here because again,
listen here. You give me one more second round draft pick like the last two, and I'm telling you right now, I'm coming to your house myself. I will find you in Vegas. As much as I talk about not harassing, right, Mark Davis and all, you pick one. Spytek, pick one more second round pick like this. One more time, and we go.
I know people are like, bro, it's early, dog, but it's like, again, we're not getting the shit we need to be getting out of these guys. Now, as far as Jack Bash, you know what I mean? He gonna be decent, but today he ain't. DJ in the building. You know what it is, man. Turf for Rundown show is lit.
Yes, sir.
Lit. But yeah, bro, it's like receiver now. When we talking about this, we got a second round pick on the squad. Didn't hear anything. Now, Malik Benson, you didn't hear anything today either, but this is, you don't hold it against him. He's a fucking fifth round pick. He's a fifth round pick. He's a rookie, bro. It's like, what are we supposed to, we can't expect Jerry Rice. It is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Fifth, sixth round pick. It is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? Like, if he gave us something, gravy. Realistically, whatever the fuck he gives us is gravy.
Gravy.
At this point.
The fact that he's going to be able to stay on the team is gravy as a fifth round pick. Period. You got to remember, not many fifth, sixth, seventh rounders hang around. So
right. So any production I get from him, I'm good. Second round pick though, that you hear nothing from against these type of caliber DBs tells you the talent is not there, bro.
All you need to know.
You feel what I'm saying? Naylor's on the squad. Right, Naylor's on the squad. Heard nothing. Trey Tucker heard nothing. Right,
yeah, that's like my guy, man. Shout out to Trey Tucker, man. Yeah,
we fuck with him, and we hope he makes an ascension. But at the end of the day, we got to call a spade a spade. We didn't hear anything, right? So it's like that tells you all you need to know. Now, when you're seeing that we ain't got no room to operate on the pass, we're not running the ball efficiently like that today, from all intents and purposes as well. But we're gonna move to the problem area because then we're gonna get into the larger conversation.
Yeah.
Problem area. Defense is just pure ass.
Bro, it is so disgusting.
It's trash.
It's so disgusting. And the harsh reality is we have a rookie for a defensive coordinator. No matter how you want to spin it, it's not working out right now. I think the number one problem is they have no disruptor, and the secondary is beyond weak. It's non-existent at this point. They couldn't cover anything right now.
Now, real quick.
Yeah.
No, it's bad. Real quick, my boy Cheeto did say could have had Malachi Fields in the third. Didn't need that. We needed Keyron Crawford, right? We needed Keyron Crawford. But Raider fans want the heat praise and shit. And it's like, for what? We can't do it no more, coach. We can't do it no more. Terrence, my guy, he says Kubiak was a wide receiver coach to start off. There's no way he likes what he sees at the receiver position. No way. No fucking way.
Yeah, he looking at Spytek sideways. He like, bro,
it ain't Kubiak's fault.
Kubiak's fault. He's the coach. He coaches the players that's given to him.
Thank you.
And that's what I'm hanging my hat on in terms of how this team picks players. There's no way, and that's another reason why I want Kubiak to get time to cook, because he can only cook with the ingredients that's given to him. At this point, everything is on Spytek in that front office. I'm sorry. I don't see no coach has gotten what he's wanted except for Peter Carroll with number 6. And we all see how that's working out. I mean, if y'all think that's working out, I got an island with some nice white beach sand in Omaha, Nebraska that's ready for you to go, ready for you to rock with. I'm just letting you know, because it's not working out. It's not at number 6.
But right now, from all reports, again, receivers ass. But getting into this topic here, defense, straight trash. And like you were alluding to, man, heard it from multiple Houston, I guess, centric people that are more covering Texans and shit like that. Right. This was CJ Stroud's best day of camp. I've heard that from multiple people, right? So this is CJ Stroud's best day of camp. Nico Collins, all them receivers got what they wanted pretty much, was unstoppable. I've heard from multiple different Houston-centric creators or reporters, bro. So already tells me that's 2 straight weeks. Yep. DBs, trash, right? 2 straight weeks that the DBs was trash. Now we'll get into this topic and then we'll keep going down the line. Actually, we could even leave the linebackers alone, to be honest, because out of the whole defense,
I agree. Linebackers is not the problem. Hey, and in fact, I want to shout out my guy, bro, Cody Rendenberg. Cody Rendenberg was flying around being the ball hawk every which way till Sunday. And I'm telling you, I saw that young man in college at University of Minnesota when he was lighter. That was the problem that I had. I didn't know how his size, was going to translate, because he's light in the butt in terms of, you know what I'm saying, being a real linebacker in the NFL. But he's put some weight on. He hasn't lost a step. And that young man is out there balling. I'm just telling you right now. He's playing the game the way a linebacker.
I'm so glad you haven't seen the notes either, because one, Quay Walker had a pick today, so shout out to him. He played well on Thursday as well. Your boy Cody had a pick today too, man. Your boy Cody had a pick today too, man.
I'm telling you, bro.
Hey, he's balling, bro. He's balling.
And his peers have said that. You know what I'm saying? Shameless plug. Go check out some of the shorts I've created. I believe I don't remember which one, but his peers, all you got to do is ask about Cody, and they all perk up like, "Hey, this dude is the real deal." And
I appreciate it, man.
It's not going to take long, fellas. I'm just telling you, it's not going to take long for him to have to be on the field.
Nah. I really like him, and it's getting to the point, if he continues to play like this, Turf, where I'm going to say, shit, I ain't mad at him coming in rotation at all. I ain't going to be mad if he going to keep playing like this. I'm right with you. Shout out my guy, Malo, for the $5 holler. He says, yo, cuz, I've been out the loop for a while now, but whatever happened to Dante Thornton? You right, defense is trash.
Bro, don't get me started on the flag football player week.
I'll give you the news analysis. He's at least missed like the last 6 practices damn near at this point. And I
All-American flag football player.
Yeah.
What he's gonna do?
Bro, is like he's not. I don't think he's gonna make the squad, dog. He ain't gonna make the squad. I think they signed Noah Brown because they're going to either practice squad Dante Thornton or they gonna get rid of him. It's one of the two, bro. And before he got hurt, he wasn't doing a lot at all. So don't let nobody twist your arm or lie to you and say that he was doing something before. He wasn't doing nothing before he got hurt either. So
Barnes.
Yeah, there's that. But defense though. Defense.
Yeah.
You're right about that, my guy Malo. It is trash, bro. It is trash.
I mean, so the problem I have too is because all these beat writers, right? You listen to the Raiders camp and we got Hezekiah Masses. He's fighting for the number 1 spot. Man, if that kid didn't get off the field Thursday, I felt bad for all of them defensive backs. They all look completely lost.
Oh, man, bro.
Whether that's on the cornerback coach, right? Whether it's on whoever's calling those plays in terms of the D coordinator. I don't know what's going on in that defensive side of the ball, but I'm letting y'all know right now, they all look lost. They all look like they were consistently. Hold on. Thinking.
We gonna see if I can pull something up, bro, because there is a play that the Texans ran. I found it. I'm gonna show you this, right? They posted this on their social media. And I'm going to share this. You let me know what you see, Turf. I'm not even going to say nothing. Just let me know what you see.
Right.
Let me know what is sticking out to you from this play. Ready?
There's nobody around, bro. It's not even a single player. There's nobody there.
One more time.
There.
One more time. Look.
That dude could have backpedaled into the end zone.
One more time. One more time, just like Coach said, we're definitely in mid-season form. We are because that shit right there, bro. That is mid-season Raider defense right there, bro. Nobody to fuck around. But I said this on X, bro. This looked like nobody knows what the fuck they're doing
at all.
To me, maybe it is a player, but I put that on coaching, bro. It's like, why the fuck is he wide ass open?
It's crazy.
Why?
It's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Bro, come on, dog. Like, and I told Cheeto this. He said, maybe we got to calm down. But I said this, and I'm going to stick by it now. If we are a 5-win team, Turf, a 6-win team.
Right.
And we're a 6-5-win team because, if the receiver position is trash, whatever, like it is what it is. But if we're really a 6-win team because this defense is ass, Rob Leonard ain't coming back.
Nah.
In what world?
He's going to have to go get a real guy.
In what fucking world?
Like, have to get a real guy. I mean, we don't have time for people learning on the job, in my opinion, right now. Nope. That's for later down the road when you actually got real players and some depth. We don't have none of that.
And this is the other reason, Turf, because of how much the offseason was hyped the fuck up by the fans and all that. Oh, you signed this, and this. There's no reason you can't be a top 15 whatever defense. This was what everybody saying. If we're ass in bottom 15, there's no way he comes back.
How much have we heard about Jermon McCoy? And again, I understand, I get it. He hasn't played in 2 years.
We're gonna talk about that, buddy.
Why are we hearing about this then? Why are we hearing about him making strides? That kid couldn't cover a high schooler out there on Thursday. I mean, he got burned twice by the same route twice. It was just disgusting. I would have took myself out the game. I would have been like, I can't go back out there. I only want to be seen. I can't go out here.
He the only one, no, Turf, I gave a pass to. I'm going to be real with you. He the only one I gave a pass to, and this is my reasoning. Because he was hurt and has not played football in 2 years. Right? So and he's 20, right? And he's 20. So it's like, all right, you ain't played football in 2 years. You come back from an injury, fuck it. Like, I'll let you get your feet up under.
But why put him out there, especially on plays like that where you know he's vulnerable? See, that's the problem I have. What is the coaching staff doing on that side of the ball? Because, I mean, it literally was the coaching
clear as day, bro.
Yeah, it was coaching staff.
Clear, bro. Raider Pete, bro. I done seen this story and read this story so many times front to back from a Raider season, bro. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I seen this shit coming from a mile away. You think Kubiak gonna lose his job if we're a 5-win team?
No,
sirree. Spytek at least getting one more crack.
He shouldn't lose his job at all. I repeat. He should not lose his job at all. He should get at least 3 years, unless he just flat out starts making ridiculous calls in terms of the players he starts, things along those lines. But at this point, man, all eyes are on the front office, and unfortunately, Rob Leonard, you are the rookie that needs to produce. I mean,
now, I'm gonna give it to you like this, DJ, and this is an extreme case, extreme scenario, right? But we're just gonna present it like this. Say we are a 5-win team. The defense is a bottom 15 defense. We're ass, right? A dude like Jim Schwartz become available. You keeping Rob Leonard? Stop. Come on, man. Like, hell no.
Not if you want to win.
Fuck no. Or a dude of Jim Schwartz type caliber, or somebody of the nature that you know is a good defensive coordinator that calls defense in the right, correct way, bro, or is proven, you're going to say, fuck that.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm not keeping him, bro, especially if Kubiak shows that he knows what he's doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like if Kubiak shows, hey, bro, I can just give me the ingredients. I'm going to call plays. I'm going to get people open.
Right.
If that's the case, bro, they gonna switch that. I can see that.
Somebody's not going to make it past this season. I personally would like the whole front office to be gone. I heard that. I heard that old boy is selling in terms of Tom Brady. At least that's the rumor. I'm sure it's probably a rumor, but I heard he's selling. Right? I mean, just get rid of the front office. Period. Everybody down. I don't know what else to say. Mark, it is what it is. Mark has done what he needs to do. I've already talked about Mark Davis a million times over. I don't blame a single thing on this man. I believe he's opened up that checkbook and has given these guys every and anything that they've needed and wanted to make a change, and they just can't figure it out.
Now,
that's what it is.
And I agree with that. I agree with that. Anybody still talking about Mark at this point? Fuck out of here with that.
Right.
I'm not hearing that. Now, DB's getting cooked. You alluded to this earlier, and I love that we're talking about this because I was having a conversation about this on X, right? There's multiple people that did feel that last year our biggest need was DBs. Yes. Right? That's what a lot of people said. Absolutely. And that's why a lot of people, even when you talk about Stooks, they like, hey, bro, give it time because we needed that, right? A lot of people say it was the need. But this is my thing. When I get down to brass tacks turf and I get to thinking about it, Blue Kelly the only motherfucker that didn't come back.
Yeah.
Everybody else in the room was here last year.
Yeah, I mean, D-Cam Richardson should have been taking a little bit of step closer to being better than what I'm seeing out of him personally.
Now, they said he got cooked today too, but they said he's had a good camp, but we ain't seen him in the game, so we don't know.
He didn't play against the Cardinals. I thought we saw Richardson in the Cardinals game.
They said he wasn't out there because he just had a baby, so he didn't play in that one.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's gonna matter from what I've been seeing and hearing.
Yeah,
I don't see him making any strides. Same thing for a guy that I was high on, man, Darian Porter. Don't get me wrong. At this point, who else is going to start?
At all of them, it's got to be him. You know what I mean? Out of all of them. Now, but this is the thing, right? A lot of people will say, because I personally thought a wide receiver or a DT were the biggest needs, right? But we went and drafted a DB because we said that was a lot of people think that was the biggest need. But everybody that was a starter last year on this goddamn secondary is a starter now. Fuck it, all the way down to goddamn Isaiah Palamau, who should not be out there, bro, as a free safety. Let's keep it like this. I don't think Isaiah Palamau is a bad safety. I don't. I just think he should not be a free safety.
Correct.
Now this is the thing. He's playing free safety right now, right? He played and started in the Cardinals game, bro. We don't put a lot of stock in it, but he was the worst graded defender on Thursday, bro, among the starters. The worst graded. Look how trash we look, but he was the worst graded one. But Turf, they mean to tell me our second round pick that we drafted can't start over that at this point in preseason? Fuck out of here with the whole we gotta wait and give him time, bro. We 2-3 weeks away from playing real ball. What are we talking about?
Hey, first and foremost, somebody already said it. Shout out to Patrick Graham, because I think you are seeing a little bit of the difference of what an actual real defensive coordinator can do with absolute dog shit. I'm going to just keep it a bean, because, I mean, this team ain't no different. And in fact, a lot of people would say it's gotten better than when Patrick Graham was here. And we see what's happening. And again, I think this is a lot of why this thing ain't gelling, man. They're out there thinking too much. At least Patrick Graham has some sense to, hey, we're going to dumb this thing down, right? Make it simple, if you will. Play a different scheme altogether. I think that's also part of the problem. You're going from a 4-3 to a 3-4, and you don't have the talent for that. So, you didn't go grab it in the draft. You didn't go, get this done in the free agency. And now we're suffering. We're absolutely suffering. Uh-oh.
Now people. Oh yeah, it's peaking a little bit right now. But this is the problem though, right? And this is why a lot of people will say, okay, why are you harping on this? Run down like you harping on the man. Let him breathe. The reason I'm harping on it is because we just talked about the wide receivers not doing nothing, right? Wow, right. Turf. I wish there was some type of way that you can pull together a collection of prospects, that some way you can draft these players and solve the need. But no, we didn't do that, right? We didn't do that. There's no way to do that. The other reason that I'm getting mad and that I'm harping on it is because our run defense is fucking horrid right now, according to all sources, bro. According to all sources, the Texans today was running through us like milk through a lactose intolerant stomach. Bro, they were killing us today. So, right, all accounts. Everybody is saying the same thing, bro. We can't stop the run. This shit's gonna be rough this year to stop the run. Oh wow, I wish there was a way we could have solved that, Turf. I wish there was a way, but no. We decided to take a DB who right now is not making an impact.
Stooks. Dude,
come on, man. Come on. This shit we talking about.
So bad.
This the shit we talking about.
It's so bad, bro.
Even Raiders beat reporters like Ted Wynn is saying the same shit. Of course, the Texans people was gonna say it. It's like, all right, whatever. But even reporters like Sam Warren, even reporters like Ted Wynn, like these dudes is like, bro, it's bad. It's bad. Q is bad.
It's all the way bad.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
It's all the way bad, man. I mean, hell, at least Teron Johnson looked pretty good. I mean, he did his thing. I didn't see Stokes out there. Did he play? You know what I mean? I honestly didn't pay much attention because I was just so.
They did. I mean, he did, but that was my issue. It's like you didn't notice it. You didn't see impact. You know what I mean? We got to have some type of impact, and we are getting ran through again through the middle. That's what everybody. It's through the middle where the interior needs to be present. Right.
Right.
Yes. And to me, at this point, Turf, I want to know how you feel. If we trade for Vita Vea, that just ultimately shows me the incompetence and failure.
Absolutely.
That this was.
And it's too late. And first off, mic check. Is my mic a little bit better? I did turn it down.
It's a little bit better.
But yeah, bro, it's incompetence all the way across the board. If that should have been the number one thing taken care of, switching from a 4-3 to a 3-4. We knew Butler wasn't going to be it. Sorry, 805. I love Butler too, but he's not a disruptor. He doesn't have the size and the strength to be a disruptor like that. And it's very obvious and glaring that you needed to plug some of these holes in this sinking ship, and they just dismissed it like we'll figure it out at some point down the line. And this is what we stuck with. And I mean, bro, look at the running backs in our division. They are going to have a field day.
I can't. I low key don't even want to I don't even want to watch the goddamn Chiefs game at this point. The way this shit sounded.
Minimum 200 yards a game rushing. Anybody.
God damn, bro. God damn. We gonna give it the fuck up. I mean, it's just gonna be nasty, bro.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I didn't hear his specific name, but I'm trying to hear from people. What did McDonald do today? What did he do? If I hear anything about him getting penetration, just making it hard on the Raiders offense to run the ball, I'm gonna be pissed.
Right.
I'll be pissed.
Yeah. Well,
another guy we let go.
Good day, so
bro, it's gonna be so nasty, dog. And this is the thing. I want to be positive about the team. But for me, man, this show is ultimately for the fans. You feel what I'm saying? It's for the fans. I feel like having content, it's a disservice to come out here and tell y'all some shit that it's really not. It's a disservice to me, bro. Like I'm not gonna insult y'all football intelligence.
Nope.
Just not gonna do it. If I turn out to be wrong, or Turf and I turn out to be wrong, fuck it. It is what it is.
I would have loved nothing more than to bring myself to the front of the congregation and have to eat everything I've said about any of these players. Trust me, I'm rooting for every last one of them, 100%. But the reality is the reality. At some point, you have to get realistic with yourself. That's just
now
you got to trust your eyes. What your eyes are telling you, at least for the people that know this game, you got to trust it. You know what I mean? I'll just bring this point up real quick. It's like Steve Smith. Everybody used to clown and gun Steve Smith on his take, right? With Neighbors being his number one guy over Marvin Harrison Jr. How many people are still laughing at Steve Smith's take? The guy that actually played wide receiver at the highest level of high levels. Like, it just goes to show you sometimes, man, these guys know what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's including the two people you're sitting looking at on the screen right now. I'm not always right, but hey, when I'm right, I can be real right. And unfortunately for us, it doesn't look good from that.
Now, this is the thing, Joseph. This is the thing. You are 100% correct on the first half of the sentence. You definitely, Palomar playing free safety is not a sustainable thing you can do. It's not. But the problem is, right? The problem is, if you are going to draft a player as high as you did Stooks, there needs to be no question in your mind, because of how bad a free safety Palomar is, that he needs to be starting.
Stooks.
There needs to be no question. That's the thing, bro. Like, Palomar is not he ain't Jesse Bates.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying? This ain't no Pro Bowl type of free safety. He's a good, strong safety, but doing what he's doing now, no. You draft a guy as high as you do, Stooks, because you say this dude can immediately replace this guy that's lacking.
He's supposed to be the ball hawk, right? He's supposed to be the guy that goes out there and gets it, running around the field, flying. The free safety that was supposed to plug that secondary. And I haven't seen this dude out there yet looking like anything worth drafting in the second round. And everyone knows I definitely was not happy with that pick. I was almost as mad as the Jack Bech pick, right?
I'm more mad about this one.
And it makes sense, because at least it was an actual true natural second round pick, right? Because we already
it was spot check.
Yeah, we already know that Jack Bech was a late second.
100%, Joseph. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, yeah.
I'll give them that. He was a late second round pick, right after wheeling and dealing and trading. But still, it's a second round pick is a second round pick is a second round pick. So
true. You know, I'm more mad about this one because you passed on two positions of need. You know what I'm saying? It's like you passed on two positions of need on a lot of guys that, like, if you're looking at it right now and how they've been performing in their camps, would be fucking starters right now.
Yes.
You passed on Christian Miller from Georgia. He was the highest graded fucking defensive rookie last week. You passed on Caden McDonald. You passed on Denzel Boston, who was picked a pick later, who's right now starting. He'd be a fucking wide receiver 1 here easily.
Absolutely, he's WR1. Absolutely, not even a question. No matter.
But it's like, you know, and this is who knows? Maybe it doesn't translate to the season. But we can only talk about the cold hard facts and what we have right now. And if we have right now, there's a lot of guys we passed on. To fuck around and select certain players that we need to perform. Where the fuck was Kieron Crawford news today?
Yeah, he was supposed to be a big piece, right?
Bro, you feel what I'm saying? Like, where was Kieron Crawford news? We need that. It needs to fucking happen. Now, I'm not saying he got to be dominant.
No.
But a flash.
Got to be visible. Yeah, it's got to be visible. Something. Some kind of positive feedback. Yeah.
The puzzle that was the trenches in 25 is now the puzzle that is the secondary with no identity thus far. Correct. Thus far. We do say thus far, but we can only go off the facts of what we have. And as of right now, we still got a trench problem. Still.
Big time. There is nobody there. There's nobody there, bro. Like, it's non-existent. All I kept hearing about is Tonka Hemingway, and he's non-existent against opposition. Against
And
us, everybody looks good against us.
Yes, and this is where we have to bring into the larger question now, right? As of right now, we're talking about things because everything can perform. They can perform and get better or whatever the case. But, dog, if we're going into the season and we're into the season talking about the same problem areas that we were literally talking about in 2025 under Pete fucking Carroll, then what did our GM do? What did he do?
I'm on my last leg with Spy Tech.
We can't kiss his ass, bro. We can't.
I think Tom Brady has a little bit to do with this as well. I'm sorry. I think he's influencing picks and then, hiding behind the bushes like that wasn't me. I mean, that's what I feel is happening.
I don't know what's going on. I've heard from people that, Spy Tech is trusting a lot of people that he's hired under him to do this scouting, and then he trusts their picks or whatever. That whatever the fuck, it's not working out because we need production now. And this is just a travesty. Whatever. If Stooks gets better, cool. That's what we hope. That's what we need.
We need it. Yes.
As of right now, right? It's like, bro, were we not in 2025 talking about our interior defensive line and saying we need to fix that? How the fuck are we still talking about that right now? When Brock Bowers was injured last year, right? Injured. And we said, bro, who gonna get the football? Who's gonna perform? Yeah, Trey Tucker did a couple things, right? He did a couple things. But ultimately, we still needed him to perform at a higher level.
Right.
We still talking about it. How? Come on, bro.
Bad draft pick after bad draft pick after bad draft pick.
We be in bowl talks damn near, DJ. We be in bowl. At least a playoff spot for sure. I swear to God.
Absolutely.
If they just gave a pool of content and fans just a pick, just give us one pick. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all get the second round pick. We're going to pull y'all together. Y'all create the second round pick or day 2. I guarantee you we would have fucked around and picked some players that would have got second contracts by now.
Bro, I mean, I've so many names with that second round pick that are doing fantastic that I've heard several content creators say we should have picked. And I'm sorry.
I'm right with you. Because I wanted Gonzalez.
They're like outthinking themselves, man.
Yep.
It's like they're trying to go about this in a way that just doesn't make any sense. Just pick the sure pick. You don't need to get credit for picking the nobody or finding somebody that blossoms. No, pick the right person, man. Again, Tyree Wilson, and you had Jalen Carter sitting right there. I don't care about none of those problems because we're still dealing with that horrible pick today. That's the line. That's what we're missing right now.
Now, Cheeto says, we got younger, more competitive at O-line. That was Spy. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? Hey, whoop-de-doo.
I was meant to see that when we actually start playing some ball because I still don't have any faith in this offensive line. You already know I think Miller will be out by week 8. And we still don't even really know who's our guards. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
Real quick, before we continue on that topic, though, sentence, real quick, let's read this. Let's read this first couple sentences, shall we? Texans defense got a lot of pressure, making both quarterbacks uncomfortable.
A lot of sacks from both sides of the O-line. That's including your beloved Colton Miller for you people that absolutely love him. And I think he's I don't know.
Of course it's the defense. It's the Texans defense. Say, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? Now he did I'll give him that. You know what I mean? He backed the Brinks truck up and he threw a wad of cash at fucking Tyler Linderbaum as he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. And I'll be fair here, Turf. I'll be fair here. When it comes to free agency, he hasn't been terrible. Kappa, ass. I don't know what the fuck he was doing there. But when it comes to
Tom Brady,
yeah,
that's a Tom Brady.
Maybe so. That was a
Raider scholarship.
Maybe so.
All day.
But if we talking about free agency for the most part, it's not bad. It's not bad. You've gotten guys and we've gotten starters.
The first year was horrible. He did nothing, right?
No, he got Stokes. He got Stokes.
No, I'm talking about, for the offensive line. They did nothing.
Oh, no, yeah, that was bad. That was
They did nothing. They didn't move anywhere. They didn't take anybody in free agency. And then we want to wonder why our offensive line was pure garbage.
Now this year, I give it to him. He got the money. He signed his ass off. He made some pretty cool signings. Like, people of big money importance, I would say right now, I'm happy with. Like, Linderbaum, cool. Quay Walker, cool. You know what I mean? And then linebackers, I'm not mad. So I can't be mad at the big money signings that he's made. It's the draft. But we can't sustain not getting good draft picks. We can't sustain like this, bro. We can't do it.
You have to hit on those top three. I'm sorry. At this point,
we have to.
Within the next 3 to 5 years, your top 3 draft picks have to hit. They have to hit. They have to, at a minimum, be a solid backup.
Now, this is the thing that'll save his ass, Turf. This will save his ass. If Fernando is that guy, he's saved. He's saved.
I agree with you.
As much as everybody might be mad, but he is saved.
It's a big if, though. It's a big if.
I know how it is. I know how it is. You know what I mean? But if Fernando is that guy and he is a franchise quarterback, you gotta say, hey, Spy, we'll live with the dumb shit you do.
I honestly, hey, look, call me a hater. I know y'all think I'm Mr. Debbie Downer, right? But the truth is, I think we had no choice. I don't think there was anybody looking to trade for him, right? Because even listening to Coward, he's like, why does nobody like this kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he said that and didn't mean to say it, but I think the reality was nobody was trading for that pick, man. Nobody.
What I say every time we have a non-believer on the show, you will see the light. You will see the light eventually. All right. Maybe not now, but you will see it. It will happen. It will happen, Turf. I'm telling you, bro. I see it, man. I see it, dog. I see it.
I hope Fernando is everything and then
I see it. I see it. He's got that shit to him, Turf. I think, you know what I mean? He's got to win you over, bro. He's got to win you over. Because remember, at first, when we was talking about him in college, he wasn't my cup of tea first. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, he won me over there. And it wasn't just the playoff shit. You know what I mean? It's like you dig deep. Obviously, we talk, so you already know what it is. But
what I'll give him that really impressed me, in all honesty, what I will give him is the zip on that ball.
Joshua says it as well, man.
That thing, and that was something that I don't recall seeing in college that much. Right
now,
I'm just gonna be honest.
We'll talk from our friend Severe point. Right, we're not gonna completely go over the top, but
right.
The things that we did see on Thursday, bro, I said that's progression. We're getting better. You know what I'm saying? We're getting better. Even today, I wanted him to throw some fucking picks today, to be honest with you. I really did. Because I wanted him to get that little experience. Get that experience, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You see a top 5 defense perform, you're not going to be perfect, bro. Exactly like you said. Get it out your system. Throw a pick here. Misread some shit here. But I think with more repetition, dog, it's only going to get better. I really do.
I'm praying, man. I will be the first person bringing myself to the front of the congregation on being wrong about.
That's all I need, man. That's all I need. I hope SpyTech doesn't become McKenzie, hits on a QB, maybe another player or two, and then drafts complete bust year in and year out. Yeah, bro, it's looking like that. Couple players per draft. You know what I mean?
I'm not happy at all.
Yeah. Now there was a question up here, real quick. There was a question. John in the building. What's going on with you, brother? What's going on?
Salute.
OPS, man. What's going on, man? Cute dog, by the way. He says, "Let's go, bros. New year moves got to happen. No number one wide receiver is hurting us 100%.
It's killing us. That's what you said it earlier. Brock Bowers was triple covered. Don't nobody care about what's on me,
bro. What?
Nobody care.
Boy was locked the fuck up, man. Hold on, he got locked. fuck up, man. And it's not. I'm not saying that as like Brock didn't do nothing. It's I could already smell how it's gonna be cooking this year, bro. It's gonna be a lot of double teams and a lot of triple teams coming Brock Bowers' way. It's gonna be hard to watch.
Run free like that. I don't know why people think. Yeah, I mean, especially when you don't have no running game because your offensive line is garbage. I don't know why people expect anything. You have no number.
If our run game is
go ahead.
Yeah. Nah, I say if our run game ain't cracking, it's ass. We're not gonna be doing shit. I'll tell you that right now. Right. Look at this right here, Turf.
Oh Jesus!
Look at this right here, man. This steal shot from today's practice. As you can tell, very up close and personal. Will Anderson got where Kirko chains right there. So I would surmise that the ball is still in his hands. I would think.
100%.
The ball is still in his hands.
Absolutely.
So there, that's ugly work right there, bro.
Joseph C727, you have absolutely lost your mind. Top 12 what offense? With what offensive line?
Hopefully, but I don't see it. If our offensive line can improve, it's gonna be the fact that the wide receivers is not gonna be able to. We can't push that with no number one wide receiver. I don't think.
I don't disagree that Kubiak's system and his designs and plays are going to get people open. The problem is going to be getting the ball out. Who's going to be able to? Kirko ain't getting that ball out. It's just not going to happen the way you seeing it. We've already just saw it's not going to happen the way you see. You just literally heard both sides of the offensive line could not stop the pressure in sacks, but yet we're going to be a top 12. That's wild. That's
against you hope, like, because the hope is right. This is my hope. Like, if I'm saying we're gonna be a 5-6 win team, like 6 or 7 win team is where I was. If we're gonna be that, your hope is that against the average to below average teams, you can fucking block them dudes, right? Like, of course, this is fucking the Texans, but when you talking about the Dolphins in a couple weeks, who the hell they got to rush the passer? So it's like, you better hope you can block them dudes. Well, you better be able to fucking block them dudes. Better be no question.
Bro, I'll be happy if we get 5 wins. I think that's the amount we're getting. 6 wins, that's like making the playoffs. 6 wins, 7 wins, this schedule, that's like making the playoffs.
I think Clint, bro, is going like will us to have an offense. He's gonna will it. You know what I'm saying with the shit, but we'll see.
Top 20, maybe top 20 offense. Maybe.
Well, if there's no number one wide receiver and shit, I
don't know how you can expect something without a number one. I don't know any team that's in the playoffs without a bona fide number one wide receiver. I can't think of a single one.
No, hey, Joseph, stick to your thing, bro. I love it, because if you're right, bro, then we're gonna have to come back and we're gonna have to eat our words.
Exactly. I hope I'm wrong, because that means, you know what? Hey, this Frontier fly anywhere is about to get used like mad, because I will absolutely go to games that make sense if these fools start winning. Please believe it. Oh, I will turn around quick.
Right. Now,
I just don't see it.
I want to show you the pick real quick. You know what I mean? We can look at it and we'll look at it in slow motion, but here's the pick that Fernando threw.
Oof.
Yeah.
And who is that? Is that Deuce?
It is Ashton Jensen.
Number 6 out there.
Now, he did have the linebacker beat, but of course, Fernando detailed it, and you can see it. They're playing zone coverage. Right. So Fernando said he thought Petrie dropped back. He said, okay, I thought he dropped back, but he ended up bluffing him, getting him in the flat.
And I take it, they're not tackling or anything. So
nothing crazy
on that, because I mean, in my opinion, he should have at least hustled. Like, I don't know.
Now that it's an ugly pick. It's an ugly pick. We can't, sit there and say it's not. But at the same time, we do sit. I think though, a lesson learned to me. I mean, they baited his ass on that, bro. So I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at him, learning from that experience. It looks ugly, but I think we still got some more to grow off that.
100%. I mean,
so
a lot to grow everywhere, bro.
Yeah. Joseph said Glaze was beat like a drum. Yep.
He's becoming a problem too. We had other guys, right, that should have been rotating, getting some reps. And I'm talking Peter Carroll's era. But Peter doesn't play rookies, so we don't know what we have.
See, but this the difference, not Reaper Swords. This the difference though, Josh. And I'll say it like this. Y'all had a defense to combat that, right? Like our defense is gonna get you off the field. We can run the ball. We can do certain shit, I guess, to combat that. We don't have a good defense. We ain't gonna be able to do that.
Well, I also think you're going to be eating those words talking about he's the number 2 at best from what I'm hearing in terms of his camp at Washington Commanders.
Oh, yeah, he's been balling.
He's been looking like the real deal. And to act like Diggs hasn't always been a baller, I mean, again, like I said, use your eyes, bro, because he was a staple in Buffalo for a reason. I'm sorry. I'm just not going to sit here and try to act like he wouldn't be one of the best number 2s in the league, if not the best number 2 in the league, and actually a good number 1. So
I don't know if y'all. Well, yeah, I guess people do like Glaze, but at this point, I think a lot of people's hope is that Zoom beats him out for the right tackle spot at this point.
Right.
Shit, you telling me, DJ? You telling me?
Everybody, and the thing is, we actually looked him up. He's just not stupid enough to come here. That's just really what it boiled down to. No, I'm saying he already know the game. He already know the deal. He like, man, please, I'm not about to go out there to Vegas to start losing. But for what? Why would you take that option? Especially as a caliber guy like that. Who's going to pick that as an option to come to Vegas and lose regularly?
Washington is more ready, bro. They're more ready to do something. Like you can't fuck around, and if you're not expecting to come here and build, like that makes no sense to come here. You know what I mean? It makes zero sense to come here. So I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that, brother. You know what I mean? When you right, you're right. But Arnie says, how bad were our tackles last year? Stone Forsythe. Yeah, bro. Stone Cold Forsythe and DJ Glaze. The worst 2 tackles in the NFL. Can Rico change this? Man, bro, like
no.
Yeah. So he decided to go lose in his hometown. I mean, if you're gonna lose, might as well fuck it. At that point, Arnie, you are right though. They were bad last year. Should have kept Illuminor. I mean, look, that's shit at this point. And right tackle, I'll take that. I know, but at right tackle, the way it's playing out, I would have took it. Fuck it.
He's better than what we've had. I agree 100%.
I would have taken that right tackle right now, Turf. Now we're talking about the O-line. It's so great how these conversations flow, man, because we got something we got to talk about. JPJ did not practice today off of yesterday, leaving the field. So he did not practice. Another day, another year, another missed practice for JPJ. What's the consensus out there for everybody, bro? Are you happy? Not happy. Of course you're not happy. But are you feeling it at this point? Are y'all feeling the trade shit? Are you feeling hey man, you know what I mean? I'm starting my patience to thin.
Right.
What are y'all feeling, bro? Chat, Turf?
Yeah, real talk. Shout out to Pigs. I think he out there watching, but we've talked about this extensively. If we can get, fair trade value, right, for a 2nd-round pick, at this point, he's probably going to do better with a fresh start somewhere else. The whole Peter Carroll situation literally killed him. He had all that momentum. He was really, making strides, playing the position that made sense for him. And he's buns at guard. I'm sorry. I don't know why people actually, go look at the tape. He was not great at guard last year. It did not look well. It did not. And I'm not a believer in PFF, but those numbers didn't help him either. I just don't see him as a natural guard. And now with the issues in terms of injuries, we already knew he was a concussion potential issue. It's, you know what I'm saying? Trade him in and get what you can get for him at this point, because I don't think they believe in him at all anyways. I mean, you saw how Kubiak treated him when he got the question of, hey, is JPJ a starter at guard? I mean, the guy couldn't finish the question while this dude saying no and moving on and moving forward with the next question. He couldn't get it out fast enough.
Oh shit!
Sometimes the disgust, you can't hide it, and I'm telling you,
man, bro,
and Kubiak is disgusted with this dude. So
you want to know something, y'all, bro? Y'all know what it is, man. If you're new to the show, hit the like button. Number one, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Sorry if y'all continuously see me mess with my eye. I feel like I got something in my eye, but we read tea leaves here on the rundown. You know what I mean? Hit the like button on Turf's channel as well, the Ultimate Raider Fan 32. Make sure you guys show love that way. But we read tea leaves here on the rundown, man. Tea leaves give us a lot, right? And basically those are breadcrumbs. Right now, all the breadcrumbs that Turf just gave us are right in the mix. Another thing that is in the mix, right? We know Caleb Rogers is right now battling for the spot, right?
Correct.
Guess when they asked Fernando, this is why I love doing shows with Turf, because I know he don't be on social media, so this is the first time he be hearing certain things. But like when they asked Fernando, what player on the team right now do you like gravitate towards right now? Who are you like really gaining inspiration from? Guess who he said? He said Caleb Rogers.
Yeah.
So that don't bode well for JPJ. If you got the franchise QB for all accounts, right? Because right now that's what he is. If you got him saying, "Hey, I fuck with Caleb," you know what I mean? That's my guy.
Another guy that you're not seeing. That's a problem. That's
my guy. You feel what I'm saying? And he's a guy that protects him as well in the mix for a starting spot. That don't bode well, bro. It don't. It don't.
It really don't. It's so
now,
rough,
I'm not saying that's a big thing, like you're like, oh, whatever, but I'm just saying, bro, like you just put yourself in the football mind, bro. Put yourself in the football mind. If they feel that Caleb Rogers is comparable or better than JPJ in this system, they already know how Mendoza likes him and how he operates. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna fuck with Caleb Rogers.
Absolutely, bro. And I think you got Buford on the other side, as one of the guys stated up in here. I don't see how JPJ lasts. I don't see how he withstands this. I really don't. I mean, it's just been a spiral downhill ever since.
My boy Freddie, man, he says trade him for a DT or a wide receiver.
Right.
Yeah, I go shit. I wouldn't be mad at you.
Not at all. We need one out of it. We need both. So,
what the fuck the Bengals want, man? What the Bengals want?
Yeah,
because I seen that offensive line. I seen it.
Well, and they're not gonna, they're not gonna be able to keep all those wide receivers.
You know who I want? Give me T. Higgins, damn it. You know who I want?
I just
right now. Load it up. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro. What y'all need? Because I know them. That fucking O line over there is garbage. So y'all take what y'all can get. Yep. I will give y'all JPJ.
And a pick. I would give up a pick for T. Higgs.
Hey, I give up a second rounder the way we've been wasting these shit, Sturf.
Absolutely, because then that way they can't mess it up like they've been messing it up the last 2 years. Give up that second round pick. Suck at picking there anyways.
Well, yeah. I don't care, bro. Give up a second round. I give up JPJ in a second. Sweeten the deal with something else right now for T. Higgins.
Right now, bro. I couldn't get that to Cincinnati fast enough, boy.
Shit, bro. What? So there be that, you know what I mean? And Bengals probably wouldn't do that, you know what I mean? So you might have to look somewhere else, you know what I mean? Easily, DJ. I throw a party if we did some shit like that.
All day, bro. I would be the happiest.
I throw a party, bro. You know, I know the Browns might need some O-line help, but realistically, outside of Denzel Boston and all that, I don't want shit from them. I don't want nothing. Unless you're going to give me Denzel Ward, then maybe we can talk. We can talk about Denzel Ward and shit. I fuck around, but other than that, bro, like nah. Yeah, but Arnie, this is the thing. I've accepted this.
I agree, bro. It's just the way it goes.
I've accepted this, bro. It's gonna happen.
I hate to burst y'all bubble on this one because this is the other real thing that's gonna happen. Even if we have our franchise quarterback, he ain't gonna win nothing with us. He's gonna go somewhere else and ball out. I'm just telling you, like, just look at history. Go look at the stats on this. Look at the statistics of the.
See, Turf is too scared to commit, bro. He's too scared.
Right? Winning it for the team that picked him first. It's just unheard of.
He's too scared, bro. Turf don't want to commit to because the big one is the quarterback. But like you have to admit, though, this cycle of Raider player happens all the time, bro. You can count on hands how many players we've either let go or whatever the case that became cool at the same time. Now, some of them became deaf, right? Some of them became deaf, but they did more for the other team they went to than what this was here.
It happens all the time, bro. It happens all the time. And it's not being pessimistic or anything like that. It's just truth. I don't know why people don't like math. I don't understand what happened to actual math in this world today. Like everybody's just so optimistic and don't want to look at the realistic things of the world. And the math tells you that when you pick a quarterback with the first pick of the draft, the chances of him winning a Super Bowl with your team is slim to none.
Hey, Turf is on one when it comes to that because Turf. Hey, y'all seeing a fraction of what this is, bro. Y'all seeing a fraction.
I can't help it, bro. Look, I graduated in computer science. I had to take a lot of math, and statistics was one of them. And I can't unsee stats. You know what I'm saying? I can't go look at the NFL from its existence and then read those statistics and think just because I'm a Raider fan that it's going to go different from my team. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Oh, I feel that. Now, you know, everybody going to have their takes. But now Arnie fucked around and asked, and I didn't mean to cuss there. I apologize, Arnie. He's more of our PG. They're more of our PG viewers. But rundown, who is the biggest riser in camp? Who is the biggest faller? And then you know what? Right now, for me, riser, Mike Washington, bro. Mike Washington. He's bald. He has taken every advantage that he can.
Y'all don't want to hear what I gotta say about that whole thing.
Every advantage of my dog just continues to make play after play. You know what I mean? Continues to look explosive. I'm about to pull up the run that he had today so Turf can get excited. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna let Turf get excited from this run. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got excited. I said, oh, yeah.
Y'all are looking at your soon-to-be starting running back. You heard it here
Turf
first.
believes this heavily, by the way. I'm going to let y'all know that right now.
It's because number 6. They have to say
Turf believes this heavily.
The value is
impossible
to pass. You can't. It's no different with Jack Bash. You will see Jack Bash for the remainder of this season, next season, because he was picked in the second round. There's no way they'll give that up. It's no different.
There are exceptions to the rule, Freddie.
We had to sit and watch Minshew, even though nobody wanted Minshew. Nobody wanted Minshew to play, but guess what? When you put $50 million out into his pocket, you're gonna play. Yeah. That's just the way it works.
Yeah,
just the way it works.
Yeah,
you see, right now. I've said this well before we've even seen anything. Even before preseason, the tape is out there. I told everybody Mike Washington Jr. is about to take this dude's spot. Period. Hey,
I know some people probably clicked in and is going to immediately log off of this stream because they just heard that. Yeah. But if he's right, y'all gonna have to come back and give him all type of props. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that right now because I'm gonna be honest. The reason I'm not saying that as far as my take is because there's no conceivable world that can happen. If that happens, bro, you might as well give Spy Tech the papers now. Give him the paper now. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make no sense.
On Peter, Peter Carroll did that. That's what
he probably gonna say that. He probably gonna say it. Now I will say this, right? I definitely disagree with Unc on the Nando take. Y'all know how I feel. It's the guy. That's my guy.
Yeah,
But
I'm on my own island with that. I'm on my own island with that.
Yeah. That's my guy. Now, I will say, as far as Mike Washington, let's play it for him. Let's play it for y'all. All right?
I have not seen this. So
you can see.
Now,
obviously, if we're facing this way, it's tossed to the right. First of all, Turf, I got to say, as a running back connoisseur like we are, I fucking love this fucking play, dog. Yeah. I love it. Like when I get the ball in space and get to look around, oh my God, I can see my one-on-one, bro. This shit is beautiful to me, man. Yes. Love seeing this. So you can say pitch, whatever, toss right. You know what I mean? You got the wide receivers in front. Yeah. Cracking out, right? You got this guy right here cracking out next to the line as well, bro. So you got a convoy in front of you. Love this fucking play, but let's watch.
Ooh, I like the pitch too.
That's grown man run right there, man. That's a grown man run. Now, look, this is the thing that I want everybody to understand too. This right here, that's Henry To'o. Henry To'o is a Pro Bowler.
Yes.
He's a starter on this defense. That's 100%. The Texans starting defense, actually.
Yes. Bro, I've been telling people this kid is right there. Small.
That's a grown-ass man run.
Everyone thinks because Janty shows, at what he did in college, and, don't get me wrong, because his superpower is running through tackles. I've always given him his credit there. But he's 5'8", 205 pounds, bro.
Yes, it was, Kurt. Quirk. It was with the ones, bro. It was. That was on a Pro Bowl linebacker on a top 5 defense. You know what I'm saying? I take that to my bank. That is the physicality that I'm looking for. That's the type of running. Now, I think Genty can do that in the open space, right? He can do that in the open space.
I think that play goes the exact same way if Ashton Genty was running the rock. See, I can be fair. I can be very fair. Even against the Pro Bowl linebacker, I could easily see Ashton Genty doing pretty much the exact same thing. But what I can't see is if that was more open field and I, flip this field and now you got to do that for 90. I don't see Ashton Genty taking that 90.
Now, I did hear, though, today, I don't know if this was the run, but, they said he also had another one, on the edge that would have been a long gainer. So I don't know if they were talking about that one or I don't know if this is a different one, but, either way it goes, bro. First of all, again, look at the space. My God, bro. Look, I just love the way it's called. Love the toss. Yeah. The boy don't have to meet nobody. It's one-on-one.
Correct.
It's one-on-one. You got to score.
Give me my head up. See, I'm old school. I come from the school of head ups. That's in everything. Fighting, football, basketball, one-on-one. Give me my head up. You know what I'm saying? Right between the tackles. Mano y mano. There's no diving left, diving right. I'm running straight through your face.
All that sound good and cool, little Joe. All I know is your boy got his face ran through. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? He got his face ran through, brother. That's cool. That's all right. You know what I mean? Y'all won today. But on that one, that was a wrap. Yes, that was a great job blocking, bro. Finally, we can say that. Great job blocking.
Absolutely. Everybody had a hat on hat. I mean, beautiful play. Beautiful play.
Genty wouldn't have went down.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. I actually don't disagree with that. I'm okay with that assessment because that is his superpower. Without a doubt, that is his superpower.
Shout out Bueno.
He knows how to break tackles. He knows how to run through tackles. It's just a thing that he's had and has had his whole entire life. But now it's the NFL where they gang tackle, and he doesn't have the speed to get out of that and take it to the house like a Washington Jr., which is why those reps are going to start to get small for him. Just telling you.
Bro,
they just said it, man. Kubiak creates that space, bro. That's why he's about to lose his job because 448 is not cutting it. You're going to start to see where those steps matter. And you're going to be like, man, if we just had somebody faster up.
Right.
30 in. Put 30 in. I'm just telling y'all, that's what's about to happen, and you're about to see some hits.
My nigga. All right.
So
we're about to get out of here in a minute, Turf.
Yes,
bro. But I told y'all I wanted to see some shit from Stoops, right? Why the fuck did the Raiders feel inclined to post? Is this fucking bro special teams play, Turf? They posted some shit about the man on special fucking teams. I don't give a fuck if he's a gunner.
No.
I'm pulling it up, bro. I'm pulling it. This shit just pissed me off. This shit just pissed me off, dog.
Bro, they got Mike Lowby out there in special teams.
This shit just pissed me off, bro.
What is his name? Dylan Lowby, bro. That dude shouldn't even be playing football.
Where is it? Where is the shit? I'm going to pull it up before we get out of here, but this is shit I'm talking about, bro. Shit I'm talking about. Media team must be hearing the show or whatever, Turf, just trying to piss us off, bro. Get the reaction. That's what they want. The reaction. That's what the media team must want. They want us fucking crashing out, bro.
You know I've already crashed out. Stooks. I've been crashed out.
Because I saw.
When they said his name, I crashed out. Completely crashed.
Hold on. Here. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me pause this motherfucker. Let me pause it real quick. Hold on. I'm about to pull this up, and we're going to get ready to get the fuck up out of here. This is what I'm saying. Look, bro. Look, I try to be cool. I try to be civil. Why the fuck do I want to watch this? This the highlight of camp?
Then you actually have watch how we stand up. Like this, are you kidding me, bro? You're a second round pick. Bro. This is
shit I'm talking about, bro. We waiting for highlights to be performed on defense. We waiting for highlights to be performed, and the best we getting is fucking special teams.
This dummy out there hitting dummies and acting like it's a play. I just can't take it. I'm all set.
We're about to lose half the viewers right now because everybody going to be like, oh, man, this is so goddamn negative. Brother, I don't want to see him doing this. Palamau needs to be doing this.
Bro, I don't know. I don't understand what people are watching.
Well,
I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm not. I can't. No.
Yeah.
He did win the drill. Woo!
You know, exactly like.
Hey, boy.
Real
fast. Yeah.
Line that,
bro. He might be the best gunner ever picked in the second round. Ever. What's the buddy from the Patriots who's damn near gonna go to the Hall of Fame because all he did was special teams? Hey, bro. Shit. We might have that. Fuck it. We might have
that. I'll take it at this point. I'll take it at this point.
I'll take it, bro. He gonna go to the Hall of Fame. I forget his name, but I know he's bald.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I know he's bald. That's all I know, bro. He gonna go to the Hall of Fame for just special teams. Slater. Ooh, we about to have a nice little Slater on the team, boy. I love it. It.
There's been a few special teams guys that.
My God, Boston Mike, man. He's a Patriots fan, but I appreciate you for tapping in. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's a caller. Tasker too. Steve Tasker.
Call him whatever you want.
There's a few special team legends. Like, let's keep it a bean.
Call him what you want.
And we're not talking, punt return. Okay. No, we're talking all facets of special teams. Those dudes. They literally had the scheme for those guys everywhere they were in special teams. So
the Raider way. Yeah, bro. We got to see our picks. The quarterback, again, I don't care. That's different because we have a plan in place. But we always got to see our picks perform the humiliation ritual before we can fucking see them make some plays. Oh, they got to play special teams and earn their way.
So garbage.
That's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean? It's that I just, yeah, you know what I mean? And look, fuck it. If that's what we gonna get, bro. That's what we gonna get. That's what we gonna get from Besh at this point. Fuck it.
Right.
Good blocker, You know what I mean? Good on the short intermediate catch.
A couple of first down catches. That's
here and there. Okay, fuck it. I guess I'm gonna start. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start tempering my expectations.
Well, that's what I've been doing. That's what
I'm tempering my expectations even more. Even fucking more.
Yeah.
Because at this point, bro, like it's like when you doing this content shit and we expecting guys to perform at a certain level because of what we're assuming, it's like, you know, it don't get met right. It don't get met right. Don't get met right. But it's all right, bro. It's all right. We're gonna fuck around and these comments are killing me, right? These comments are killing me. This shit talking about good work. That's a quality NFL beat. Work, and more work. We need him. Let's go. Great speed. Tough.
God. Are you kidding me, bro? This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. You people are embarrassing. I'm sorry, I have to say it. I know I probably
shit I'm talking about, bro.
Lost half my subs, bro.
Shit I'm talking about. What I love though, and what I'm proud of, is that everybody I see in this comment section that's actually saying, "Hey, bro, this is all cool and dandy, but what the fuck we doing at safety?" Be people that be on here. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Spread the word, damn it. Spread the expectation. All this shit I'm looking on here. Texans look twice our size. What is this drill? Holy, great drop. Oh my God, this is great. Come on, bro.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Come on.
Gotta love
it. Hey, 805.
Shout out to 805.
You will see the light. You will see the light. All right, I'm telling you. Out of all of them, I don't give a fuck. If I can hang my hat on that one, that's all. Spy Tech, fuck it. Just make sure you didn't get that one wrong, bro. You can't get the quarterback wrong.
Yeah, well,
I blame the reporters that ain't keeping it a bean.
I agree with that too. 100% correct.
We can have this combo before we go. Look, I know Wifey was in here, but I was like, shit, I'm on with Unc today, man. I gotta have some time, bro. We ain't been on in a minute.
Yes,
but are you still good on time?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay. But this is a conversation that I was having with Pops, and then he's like, well, sometimes they got to call it down the middle because they have a job or whatever. Yeah. But it's like,
not the big bro. Yeah, they can't be negative, bro, because they won't be allowed in the building, right? They won't. They won't get any love, right, from the players. They can't keep it real. Otherwise, they'll be real on the street.
That's why it's like I want guys that's gonna call it straight down the middle. And I don't know if it's an organizational thing. I don't know what it is, but like I don't like the cookie cutter information, right? Like I don't like the cookie cutter information. I don't like, okay. We can be talking about Tonka Hemingway. We can be talking about these guys, right? But it's like the way that we hyping them up, the way that we talking, it's like we need to also say, well, there is a question mark about the Raiders wide receivers. So yes, Hezekiah Mathis is balling, but at the same time, we do got to understand that the Raiders receivers are a lacking room.
Exactly.
That is a way to phrase things, right? That's a way to phrase some shit. Yes, Tonka Hemingway.
Line, bro. Tonka Hemingway. You. How many times have I heard Tonka Hemingway? And he was straight buns for everything I've seen. Even the Cardinals game, I didn't see nothing.
Or you can even give us more specifics. You can say, because right now the way it sounds is shit. Tonka Hemingway damn near Aaron Donald.
Exactly. Right? So that's what I thought. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I thought we had something the way they've been talking about this kid, man.
Oh, yeah, fucking Aaron Donald in the room. I said, oh shit, here we go. But see, at this point, right, what you can phrase it to me as, which makes more sense. Yes, Tonka Hemingway has improved vastly in his pass rush specifics. He has improved vastly in the strength in pass rush. An area of concern for me, though, would be his run defense still. Yeah. Oh, wow.
He's small. He's light in the ball.
Wow. If somebody phrased some shit like that to me, I'd say, well, okay, my expectations are tempered. I know exactly what I'm getting.
Double team and drug 10 yards back, and it's going to look real nasty. It's going to look ugly. And I don't know what else to say, man. It's just not going to be a good look, man.
Now you know
set us up for the okie doke, bro. They set us up big time with this whole Tonka Hemingway talk.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I love Fernando, but I ain't watching his press conferences. I'll tell you all that shit right now. I don't be watching.
They're awful.
I don't be watching, bro. At all.
Any more apologizing, bro? I'm all set with that kid. I'm just going to turn.
Yeah. See again, Joseph. Pass is phrasing it as Tonka Hemingway has improved much on his pass rush specifics that he built upon last year.
Right.
Tells me that he's still a pass rush DT. Right. But
that's also a different scheme, too, my guy. That's not in the 3-4, and that's going to matter. That is absolutely going to matter. I'm just telling you, with that 3-4, you need a Jalen Carter. You need a nasty guy that will absolutely eat up a double team. That's what you need in the 3-4. We don't have that.
Yeah, I mean, there's another day to go, Quirk.
And neither is Butler.
For sure. No, Butler's not that either. He's a pass rush DT. They're all damn near pass rush DTs. So is Jonah. For real. Jonah's a pass rush DT. Like all of them. And guess what, y'all? The only time we decided to fix that and actually solve that is sign a 31-year-old dude that just came from the Jets just now. And in the draft, we decided to solve that in the 7th round.
Correct.
Instead of all other rounds. So, hey, we knew what we was doing. But Quirk said it low-key hurt my heart. I didn't hear Benson's name today.
That hurt bad, bro. I'm with you on that one, Quirk. That it was the one thing I was looking for. Like, I was like, please let this young man be the light and shining armor of this wide receiver room, because we need anything right now. We need anything. And I mean, we didn't hear a peep. We didn't hear
You know what I mean? What do we expect, though? You know what I mean? Like, it's like I don't want to keep getting this wrong. Is he a 6th-round pick? I believe he's a 6th-round pick. But
no, 5th round.
5th. Okay, 5th.
That's his 5th round.
Okay, so
issues. He had character issues, right? Bounced from school to school to school. I think he had 3 or 4 different schools.
Yeah, he did.
So that was what made him fall so far. To be honest, he should have been a 3rd, 4th round at worst. But
we hoping that he's Antonio Brownish in the fact that this man's a late round receiver that's gonna become some Hall of Fame dude. It's too much. If we get that, I'm gonna fucking scream to high heaven. Thank God, finally, some shit works out. But like, come on, bro. It's like we going against a top 5, damn near top 3 secondary in the league, bro. Right. In the league. You know, it's like I can't ask and heap all this pressure upon a 5th round pick.
No.
It did hurt my heart that I didn't hear nothing, but it's like that's how unfair the shit is, bro. It's unfair.
He just played one of the best defenses in the league. Of course,
you
keep out of him.
No,
that's all they got. They know that's all we have.
It's like, fuck. It's so unfair that we got to fuck around and heap all this pressure upon this 5th round pick to do all this immaculate shit because we're not doing our jobs in the front office, man.
Correct.
It's a problem. We may not have a number 1 receiver, but at least we have Jenty.
We got number 6. Number 6 pick, baby.
Hey, man. Hey, bro. Y'all be having me dying up in this mug, man. Anything else anybody want to talk about before we get on out of here, man? I know Turf and I is here. Anything you want to discuss before we dip on out of here, Turf?
Yep.
Let me see. I'm not necessarily surprised we got mopped by the Texans. No, it's not a shock to me.
I expected it.
But they are a real Super Bowl contender, especially for defense.
I agree 100%. That is a Super Bowl defense, guaranteed. You are absolutely right. 100% correct.
Please show them to me, 805, because I didn't sing a single one on Thursday. I need like show them to me. I need to see.
That's this guy, bro.
No, but real talk though, like, yes, you're 100% correct, Ricky. 100% correct. My only thing was to gauge how close. How close are we? Well, you know what I mean? Maybe we're closer than we were. Maybe we weren't. But I mean, it shows how much work is needed. This is how much work we need to put in.
Yep.
Guys like Hondo hyping up Benson. I'll give and look, yes, but then now, fuck, and I hate to say it, but you gotta fuck around and give some Hondo some credit because Cody's been balling. So, so fuck it. Fuck it.
You already know Cody is a bright and shining.
You gotta give him at least that one.
In terms of that draft and where they got him in the 7th round, didn't they?
Yeah. You gotta give him that one.
Y'all, this
He's been balling.
He is the real deal. I've been saying this from jump. I said it when I saw him in college, just like I saw Omarion Hampton, because that's who he played against, and he was on Omarion Hampton's behind, even though Omarion had a lot of yards that game. But I got to watch both of them play each other, and I'm telling you right now, that was a hell of a game. It was.
They're masking the news. I've heard they're hiding it. They're hiding the fact that Besh had one catch. I heard one catch. I heard Besh was the only catch. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it.
2 yards, and they was playing off. You know what I mean?
Oh shit, bro. That's a good question. Why are we giving unproven guys like Tonka a rest day? Brock getting some time off too pissed me off. You play a child's game for a living. Brock can take all the rest he would like for me, P-Dog. I don't give a fuck what Brock does. I don't care, because I know Brock is gonna show up and do his thing. Right? I already know what time it is. But that did puzzle me, brother. It did. That Tonka Hemingway got that rest day after the fact that we got our ass whooped on Thursday. Like he immediately got a rest. Now look, 805, you in here, bro. You could tell me if I'm wrong, if I didn't see Tonka flash to me at all on Thursday.
Not even a little bit.
Not one iota. But we getting fucking rest days?
Bro,
what? What?
Bro.
That shit's crazy to me, bro. It's crazy. Rest from what? What did you do? What the fuck did you do?
Nothing.
Not one tackle was made. Not one fucking play was made, bro. Honestly, you should feel fresh as a rose. Because I don't even know if you took any fucking any damage. This is a real talk, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. Crazy. That did puzzle me. I'm glad you brought that up, P-Dog. That did puzzle me.
Yeah. He needs to get in the weight room, bro. He needs to eat a lot, because he's too light in the behind to be a nose guard in the 3-4. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work.
I'm going to end this shit like this, Turf, and we're going to get out of here for real.
Let's do it.
If this defense is going to be this ass, and if they're going to continue to be this trash, it's early.
Yeah.
But it's going to make me even more pissed off that we didn't get them picks from Baltimore.
Bro.
It's going to piss me off even more.
Not only that, you better temper that record from being 4 wins to like 2.
I ain't going to go all that far. I can't do it. I can't.
We will be lucky to win 4 games this year. With this defense, we'll be lucky to win 4 games.
That's the problem. But my thing is, like, if the defense was, if it's going to be this ass, because keep in mind, y'all, we hearing all this like defense getting ran through like a wet paper bag and all this shit. Max Crosby's on the field still. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he is on the field. So if we're gonna get ran through and we're a bottom 5 or bottom 15, hopefully not a bottom 5, but if we're a bottom 15 defense, bruh, and he's still here. Why? I would have much rather had him picks by this point, bro. Because look, hey, I heard a right tackle was low-key handling Max for most of the day. Yeah, I heard one thing like that, but I don't know.
He's having problems with certain tackles.
I heard one thing like that.
His numbers, bro. So, I mean, that doesn't shock me at all.
And look, some people could say, oh, why? It's for this reason, bro. Because we still see how far we are, right? Like, we're still not close. We're not close. So if that's the case, if we're not close, bro, I would have looking at a team that we know is not close would have looked way different if we would have had a first round receiver in this motherfucker to go with Fernando, right? First round receiver. Shit. Well, are we taking Stooks if we have the 15th, whatever fucking pick in the draft and we can take somebody?
Right.
Maybe not. Maybe we're not doing that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's at this point, you know, if we're going to be ass with Max, bro, then come on, man. Come on, bro. I would have rather the fucking picks. But it's too late at this point now. It's too late. I don't know.
It's a bad situation. It's bad all the way around. Like, I mean, the Cardinals treated us like they had a playoff team. To be honest, I mean, we got beat 30-something to 17. And I mean, it really wasn't close.
This is true, Alec. This is true. right? Because Max was the only one giving their O-line trouble. But when we talk about the general day, right? Like the defense lost the day. We were ass.
The kid Sloan, though. I know he was putting in work against the Cardinals. The rookie Sloan.
I didn't hear anything. You're probably gonna have to see it in games.
He was actually getting Max-esque comments. Like seriously, he had that
bro.
He had like 2 sacks, or he had a sack, a hit, and something else.
He did
look good.
I didn't hear nothing from him today, but he's probably more of like, we got to watch the games to see some impact from him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't mad at you, DJ, but you making me choose between Cam Coleman and Colin Simmons is highway robbery. And Turf already know what's up with them Texas dudes, bro. Either one of them, Turf, I might jump to the moon, bro. But you having me pick between them is fucking criminal.
It is
criminal.
It is.
Because Cam Coleman with Fernando Mendoza is chef kiss, bro. It's chef kiss.
It's different.
I would fucking love that. But then Colin Simmons, bro, he's like that. God damn, he is. He is like that. He damn near. I don't know if he's better than Dylan Stewart, though. I don't know if he's better than Dylan Stewart, but he's close.
Right.
Now, Quiddy was getting in there today too a little bit, but still overall, it's a lot. But I appreciate my guy Turf, man, for showing up. Bro. You know what I mean? Showing out. Of course, we talked a little bit of positives, bro. But when it comes to the rundown, Turf and rundown, bro, all we can do is keep it real. Tell the truth.
Well, that's it. I'm done with the banana in the tailpipe, fellas. I can't do it no more. I'm calling it like I see it, and I know my eyes work. That's all I can tell you.
You know what I mean? And again, all we can go off of as content creators, as fans, like the evidence that's presented to us as of right now, the depth chart, the beat reports, right? What we trust as our own football vision. You know what I mean? That's all we can go on. As of right now, like it's telling us the same, like the stories is laid out before us, like how it was last year.
Right.
The problem areas, you know what I mean? Only difference is that we have actual competent coaching, and now we can really say like we just don't have no talent. Like realistically, like I think last year it was a mix of both. We don't have no fucking coaches, right? We don't have no talent. We don't have nothing. I think we have competent coaching in the building. I think at this point it's more like,
well,
we don't have that.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if
defensively,
we have coaching defensively because we have a rookie coach in the defensive.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just looked real bad for the secondary. They literally looked like they got the playbook the day before the game. That's just the way it looked. I'm not gonna lie. It's just.
I love it, L11. Because I'm telling you, bro, you gotta walk me off the ledge, bro. You gotta walk me off the ledge, dog.
Well, see, my problem with this one, he was that guy that was quote unquote the ball hawk. Go watch Cody Windenberg and then come back to me and say what you're saying. Because what I can tell you is there wasn't a whole lot ran at Cody Windenberg, but I guarantee you he was around the ball every play. There's a difference. So what, Trey? They didn't throw his way. Stooks is supposed to be around the ball at all times. I don't care if they threw opposite. He's still supposed to be at the pile when that whistle's blown, and I didn't see none of that from him. That's what a ball hawk is.
I gotta go watch the 22, bro, and see it. You know what I mean? I want to watch the 22 and see it. Because my initial reaction with Stooks was I didn't think he played bad. My thing was he didn't make a huge impact to me that told me he needs to be starting. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was the only thing. Now, I'm gonna go back because you fucked around and you watched the 22. I got to watch that. So I gotta go back and check. And then you know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely see exactly what you're talking about as well. So hey, I give you credit on that. I haven't watched it. You watched it. So at that point, bro, you know what I mean? I'm gonna defer to you. You walking me off the ledge right now. I need it because I'm seeing special teams highlights and shit. It's getting me. It's getting me.
Clothesline dummies. Yeah, that's not doing it. That's not doing it for me.
It is getting me. Again, bro, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Unc, for coming on the show. Always a great time, dog. What you got going on? When is your next show?
Hey, man, it'll probably be Monday. You know what I mean? Wait, who do we play? Do we play? We play this week, don't we?
The Texans. Yeah, we play the Texans.
Yeah, that's right. So I still may, for some odd reason, drive down there. I doubt it. Like I said, I already saw what I needed to see. in Vegas on Thursday, so I don't think it's worth my 2.5-hour drive there and back to Houston. So I'll probably be watch this outside by the pool. Yeah, and be mad there. You know what I mean? Because we are absolutely about to get drubbed. I'm just letting y'all know right now. They could put their third stringers in to start the game, and we are absolutely gonna look like buns. So I'm gonna keep that to to more than likely not going Monday. You already know turf and pigs.
Excuse me.
We'll obviously be giving our recap on the game. And Tuesday, I'll try to eventually get back to my show, man. You know, this is, in my opinion, this is my show today with my dog, with my nephew.
Yep.
One of them special days, as you can see, I had to go pull it out, man. And I appreciate you, man. You've been doing your thing, bro. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. You got everybody watching you, and for good reason, man. You put in that work, you put in that effort, and it's paying off. So salute to you, man.
Man, I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. Tomorrow, I will be live again with my guy, Justin Churchill. We will be live tomorrow. We had this planned out for a minute, but we'll be live tomorrow, and we're going to fuck around and discuss day 2 of the joint practices, right? And see what happens tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that's been here, man. Appreciate my uncle, man. Of course, we appreciate Fanatics for being a sponsor of the show. Yeah. Make sure you guys tap the link down below, man. Get you some fresh gear from Fanatics. Help support the show as well. Also, support the underdog, man. Hit that link down below if you guys trying to make you some money as well. And last but not least, happened today. Told my dogs already. We officially got ourselves this our first big brand deal with Fubo TV, man. So the Raider Rundown, yes, the Raider Rundown is partnering with Fubo TV to promote them for the preseason this year. So if you see the ad, man, give your boy a like, man. Give your boy a little repost if you can. So appreciate them, man. Appreciate everybody for just continuing to help the show grow, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We're gonna become the best Raider channel that y'all can find on the tube. So we continue to do our thing. Till then, appreciate you, L11. Appreciate you, DJ, man. It's all because of y'all, man. Shit don't move until the chat move. Y'all know how it go. But appreciate everybody for being in the building. Appreciate my uncle. It's always love, always family. We're gonna get the hell up out of here, man, because it's time for me to go watch Lil Rundown and see him do his damn thing. But until then, y'all know what it is and what I always say, man. I keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground on the Raider Rundown. We're gonna tap in with y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.